Hello and welcome back to another video here on Broadside Gaming with me, Zug. We're going to be taking a look at the Heavy Eviscerator. So I'll give you a quick look at how I've set mine up, and just to keep note, this is with the Omnicized Blessing patch, so I have changed some of the blessings on it. Well, I have changed the blessing on it. So I've gone for Momentum and Savage Sweeps. These work really nicely together. Savage Sweeps increases my cleave by 175% for 2 seconds, and Momentum maximizes on that by restoring toughness for every enemy over 3 that I hit. So those two go hand in hand quite nicely. The perks I'm using are 25% damage to flak, and I've had to leave on 8% melee damage to elites, as you can only change one perk. The modifiers, I decided to upgrade this one because I prefer to shrink down the shred so as that damage, penetration and cleave is higher, and mobility is quite useful for the Eviscerator because it's a bit of an unwieldy weapon. So that increased movement does help you stay alive on Heresy and Damnation, or at least I find it does. So with this weapon, you want to be using the whole block, push, stab, heavy attack combo. Like that. It is one of the best ways to utilize this weapon. And when you come to some harder targets, for example the Mauler, you want to be aiming for the chest because that is flak armor, the helmet is carapace. So Zealot charge in, and it goes down like that. But what you can do as well is rev up, charge in, aim for the chest and keep swinging. So for the Maulers, the chest armor is flak, and your light attacks do an increased amount of damage to that, especially when you've revved it up. And your heavy attacks do an increased damage to carapace. So if you want to heavy attack them, aim for the face. Same goes for the crushers. Rev up, Zealot charge in, aim for the face. Keep those heavy attacks coming. I actually really enjoy this weapon. It doesn't get as much love as the axes, but it is a very fun weapon to play with. But it will take you a lot longer to figure out the patterns for it than it does with many of the other weapons, because it is a bigger weapon, it's slower, and it does leave you open to getting your skull cracked. It's very rewarding once you actually get the pattern down, especially when you're wading through hordes of poxwalkers. And if you get it down quite enough and get the whole momentum and savage sweeps going, you will find your toughness will tick up quite a lot, as long as you can keep yourself in the fight. But yeah, that's generally how I run the Heavy Eviscerator. I hope this helps, folks, and if you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications, and I'll see you all again for my next quick setup on a weapon. Until then, see you later.